I hope you're ready to be received because there are people watching you whether you like it or not. I did a quick meditation just now, and the first thing that I saw was people Googling you, looking back in their old high school, middle school, elementary school, even yearbooks, trying to see like what your full name is because they forgot, but they can't get your face out of their heads. Like, there are people literally dreaming about you right now, people that you used to know and people that you don't know yet who are coming in. And all of these feel very impactful, like people having these sudden memories of you, things they forgot a long time ago, remembering like you and the impact you had. Going back down that path about like the impact you had, I'm specifically picking up on like significant moments that maybe you didn't realize were significant for them. Like maybe they're going through a difficult time, or they asked you a question, and whatever you said, however you showed up, was extremely impactful and transformational, even when you were like a kid. And so I'm seeing you coming to mind for a lot of people and them literally searching for you. I also feel like those who have found you are very intrigued by like who you've become and what you do now. Whatever it is that you do, these people might be interested in working with you or paying for your products and services, but worried that you might remember them or you might not look up to them the same way that they might look up to you. And so they're hesitant about that. But I do feel people reaching out, again, old and new. In terms of new people, it might be people that you look up to or that you've seen who are public figures, that you might not consider like even know who you are, but they do. I'm getting a lot of that energy. I even had a dream a couple nights ago where I was sitting with, I just remembered another part of the dream. Yeah, several parts of this dream. The first part was me sitting with other intuitives who I've just seen online over the years, and it was a lucid dream. We were all just sitting there together, like observing and receiving. And then later in that dream, I pulled up to this random event. And as I was about to get out of the car, these two girls came up to the car and they were like, "Oh, come inside. So and so wants to meet with you." And it was this major celebrity. And I was like, "What are you talking about?" And they're like, "Oh, he's been waiting for you. He's been watching you. And he would like to get to know you, like talk to you in person now, like he's ready to connect and just make sure you are who you say you are in person as well." So you could be having some like really random experiences like that, things that you aren't really like expecting or considering even a possibility for you. But I am really seeing that. I'm seeing a lot of people, yeah, looking up to you, inspired by you, activated by you, people who are remembering not just who you are or who you were in their lives at one point in time, but also remembering who they were in one chapter of their life or another. Maybe when you guys used to be connected. I'm getting like remembering how free they used to be, wondering how you are free right now. Maybe you both went through a lot of stuff. Maybe like that's how you connected, or at that time where you were like childhood friends or whatever, or young adult friends, whatever stage of your life you were interacting with these people. I'm getting like you were going through similar things, difficult things, and they're wondering how you got out of that. And that's part of why they want to work with you or connect with you, or why you're coming to mind and why they're doing so much research on you now. I think part of it was to see like how you are now, and then they realize you're doing good, and now they're like, okay, how can I do that? How did they do that? So I'm getting like continue showing up the way that you are authentically. Don't like sweat it or worry about people watching you. Like you need to be seen. And I said it the past couple times, you need to be seen. There's a lot of impact that's being had, like whether people reach out to you or not, you're having a huge impact on a lot of people's lives just by showing up as yourself. So continue to do that. Continue to be authentic, continue to share your stories as well. It doesn't have to be like, you know, like your trauma and all that other stuff, but just continue to like express yourself in an honest way, and just talk about your life experiences, even if it's like a small thing or gratitude or just a random thought, continue to show up, because it's healing people, and it's inspiring them to show up for themselves. So yeah, I hope you don't mind being watched, because you're being watched. It's not a bad thing though. Don't worry about anybody who's watching with like ill intention. I don't get any like weird vibes from this, or like anybody's in danger or anything like that. It's just like heavy observation. There's a lot of eyes on you, whether you're aware of it or not. I am getting a lot of people who like look you up every day to see what you posted, but they don't want to follow you because they don't want you to know that they are observing you, especially on a platform like this. I am getting like some of these energies like aren't very tech savvy and don't know how to turn off like profile views, or oh gosh, maybe made a fake account and followed themselves, and like they're only following themselves, so like it's obvious they're them. Like, I don't know, you could experience something silly like that where like you realize like, oh, this is just so and so with a fake profile, which is weird. But you know, people can be weird, especially when they're feeling awkward about who they are, or when they're judging themselves internally. So again, don't sweat it. There's no like danger or anything like that. It's just people are very curious about you and inspired. And this is a major part of your purpose too. Like you're meant to be seen. You're meant to be heard too. So yeah. If you've been thinking about starting a podcast or something, that's something I've been thinking about a lot lately. Like, if you've been thinking about starting a podcast or recording like music, or even going into voice acting. I know that's so random, but I'm just getting a lot of energy around like being heard too. There's something about like light codes that your just voice just carries. So any form of like audio where you're speaking or singing, there is healing energy in that. So yeah, I think that's that whole message. Just get comfortable being observed. It's part of your purpose. So yeah, I hope this finds the right person, and good luck.